have connectivity now?
That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't think you would.
No, you're good there.
Please keep the noise volume in all areas to a minimum so everyone can hear. And finally, please turn all cell phones to silent. At this time, we ask the audience, please stand as our graduates enter the stadium. proudly we hail as the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets regular, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the lands of the free and the home of the brave. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. At this time, I would like to introduce the principal of Lake Forest High School, Ms. Angeline Rodillo. Yes, you can all sit now. Good evening, Spartans. On behalf of Mrs. Leone, Mr. Rankenberg, and myself, it is my absolute honor to welcome you to Lake Forest High School's Class of 2025 Commencement Ceremony. And we would like to extend a warm welcome to our Lake Forest School District Board of Education. Mr. Earl Dempsey, President, Mrs. Sarah Starkey, Vice President, Mr. James Brown, Mrs. Jordan McCluskey, and Dr. Betty Wyatt. Thank you for your leadership and continued support of our students and schools. We also welcome our Superintendent, Dr. Stephen Lucas, our district, you can clap for Dr. Lucas, our district and school administrators, teachers, and staff, and of course, all the families, friends, and loved ones who are here tonight to celebrate this unforgettable moment. I am the proud principal of Lake Forest High School, and I can say with a full heart, there is no title I've ever been more honored to hold. I love this school, I love this community, I love this staff, and class of 2025, I love you. From the very beginning, I told you all that you would blink and we would be here. And now here we are, one blink later. You've made this year one we'll never forget. From lunch change requests, you know who you are, to hats, hoodies, and cell phones, from college visits and Hershey Park competitions, to your thoughtful input on the new schedule, to bring in kids to school day, to water guns, parking wars, and a year of incredible athletic accomplishments. Field hockey, volleyball, football, wrestling, boys basketball, softball, and baseball, making playoff runs and making us proud. And beyond all of that, you show leadership, especially through our monthly principal-student roundtable. You gave feedback, brainstormed ways to improve the school, planned pep rallies, and strengthened our community. The long hours came in your academic hustle. Through AP classes, dual enrollment, and in all the ways that you challenge yourself to prepare for what is next. You've earned acceptances to college, trade schools, and the military. Many of you are headed straight to the workforce with confidence and purpose. And as Dr. Lucas will share later, your outcomes, your data is truly impressive. In addition to these achievements, we're proud of who you are as people. You made us laugh, think, and hustle. You made us better. You are smart, kind, and thoughtful. You see the world in ways my generation simply didn't. You ask better questions, you care more deeply, and you taught us just as much as we tried to teach you. Remember, it's not about the setbacks that define us, but the mindset we carry forward. So here's my advice to you. Just 3 things. Number 1, show up. The world is run by people who show up. Show up for yourselves, show up for others. It makes all the difference. Number 2, don't fear failure. If you're not failing sometimes, you're playing it too safe. Keep learning, keep stretching, and keep growing. And number 3, choose kindness over being right. You can't argue your way into someone's heart, but you can listen your way there. Class of 2025, the world needs your voice, your empathy, your drive. Don't wait for permission to lead. Go and make your mark. And remember, you will always be a Spartan for life. I am so pleased and so grateful to have been a very small part of each of your journeys. Congratulations. We are incredibly proud of you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our school board president, Mr. Earl Dempsey.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. We're very, very lucky to have you. Good evening, Lake Forest. What a great night to be a Spartan, especially a graduating Spartan. My name is Earl Dempsey, and I have the honor of serving this year as president of the Lake Forest Board of Education. And on behalf of the board, I welcome you all to tonight's ceremony. 2025 graduates. The class was just so good, we had to extend your high school career by 3 more days. It is a true honor to be able to address you tonight, as I had the privilege of doing so for each of the 6 graduating classes before you. Each year, I present a different message, try to make it personal, the same as I've done this year. In a poem from the year 1374, English author Geoffrey Chaucer included the line, "Everything has an end." Over time, what has actually become credited to him is the more widely used expression, "all good things must come to an end." This is a phrase we've all heard, many of us have used. It's meant to convey the idea that even the most enjoyable or positive experiences cannot be expected to last and will eventually end. It sums up the fact that everything we experience, even those that we most enjoy, tend to reach a natural conclusion. The statement is also used to convey the idea that we should take the time to enjoy those good times, our fun moments, while they are happening, as we accept that they probably won't be around forever. Change is inevitable, and things will not always stay the way they are, and that is okay. And this is where you all are today. As you look back on your last 4 or your last 13 years, I know you'll be able to reflect on and recall a lot of those good times and fun moments. And I hope that you have been able to enjoy them in the moment. I also know that there's a feeling of some finality to your high school graduation day, and in the statement, all good things must come to an end. But just because we say it has come to an end doesn't mean it is the end. Alexander Graham Bell said, when one door closes, another door opens. With this expression, we acknowledge that moving on from the ending of one experience is also followed by the start of a new one that is often fun or a fresh opportunity. So while I ask you to enjoy tonight, to reflect back on all those years of elementary, middle, and high school, and think about all those good times and fun moments, enjoy your friends and family around you, please know just how excited I am, and we all are for you, for that next chapter, for that new door that's opening for you, and for all of the new ones that will continue opening in the future. I said my message was very personal because tonight I'm also experiencing my own good thing coming to an end. This class of 2025, with my own youngest child out there amongst you, is the final graduating class of Lake Forest that I'll be addressing as president of the board. And for that, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Finally, I'm going to ask the same of you as I have for those 6 graduating classes before you. Please, 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 promise not to forget us all as you go on to do great things. Please know that we will always remember you, that we love you all, and that we are always here. Congratulations to each of you, Lake Forest High School graduates of the class of 2025. This is your night. On behalf of the board and the district, I wish each of you a lifetime of happiness and much success. Thank you. And now it is with great pleasure that I introduce a young woman who is also a president, an athlete, and a scholar. And above all, she's a leader in all that she is. It's my honor to introduce the class of 2025 president, Ms. Myron.
Good evening, friends, family, administrators, staff, and the class of 2025. My name is Valedictorian, and I have served as our class president for the past 2 years. First, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all those who got us here today. To our administrators and teachers, thank you for believing in us, advocating for us, and pushing us to strive for excellence always. To our families, thanks for all the long car rides, patience, love, and encouragement you've given us all these years. And to our classmates, thanks for the endless laughs, unforgettable memories, and friendships that last a lifetime. Now, let me start off by saying writing this speech was not at all easy. I was completely overwhelmed on what to share, the right thing to say, and how I'd get myself onto the stage today. So, I prayed about it, and then resorted to the best academic resources available. The first being TikTok, and the second, the one we all know and love, ChatGPT. TikTok enlightened me that I'm not the only one who had the idea to see what everyone's speech was about, considering they were all the same. On the other hand, ChatGPT told me to start my speech off like this. Hello, my fellow Cubans. After many hours of research, I still had no idea what to say. Then I sat down and began to reflect on all of our years together. I began to reminisce all the way back to elementary school, where I was reminded of core memories, like the first time I flipped my car TL in our class, walking down the hallways with ducktails and bubbles, our jump rope for art season, or when my first grade teacher stood on top of her desk and sung "What Does the Fox Say?" after all my class reached their sparkles. I then moved on to my memories at Central Elementary, where I began to remember all of our laps while playing Foursquare, and the smell of burning rubber from when the car went inside our building. For me, middle school was a blur. From our awkward stage to COVID, I couldn't really remember much more. Leading into our final chapter together, I was brought to reminisce on high school. I thought about our athletic achievements, pep rallies, Tuesday day at lunch, all of our senior pranks, including the one where we camped out in Miss Leone's front yard. After all this, I began to ask myself, if you could tell your classmates one piece of advice, what would it be? Then it came to me. I knew I wanted to stand up here today and remind you all of the simplicity of loving your neighbor. Or, as we're taught in elementary school, the golden rule, to treat others the way that you want to be treated. As a kid, that's silly to hear. To love people when they're mean to you, to love others even when they don't look like you, or to love others even when they don't agree with you. But, as I've gotten older, I began to respect the simplicity of this message. To love your neighbor, honor your neighbor, and serve your neighbor. Whether they're mean to you or not, love them. Whether they look like you or not, honor them. And whether they agree with you or not, serve them. In this next chapter of our lives, we will face adversity, hardships, and much more. So ultimately, we have a choice to make. As we leave here today and enter a world full of the unknown, I challenge you all to choose to just be loving. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Stephen Lucas.
family members, distinguished guests, and Lake Forest High School class of 2025, of course, let's give a round of applause. I'm your Superintendent, Stephen Lucas. I thank you so much for being here on behalf of the entire Lake Forest team. Thank you for entrusting us to mentor, teach, and lead the special young men and women of this class for more than the past decade. I'd like to begin my address this year by recognizing all of our active duty, retirees, former service members, and those going to serve. So can I ask all these great patriots to stand for a round of applause, please? I'd next like to recognize our 48 students who have truly exceeded academic expectations by maintaining a cumulative grade point average of 92% or higher. So can we get all those outstanding graduates to stand, please? Class of 2025 is an exceptional group. 178 of the students in front of you were on the honor roll at least once during the past 4 years. While that's impressive, 40 of these students have been on the honor roll every quarter of every year of their high school careers. The students in the class of 2025 have already accumulated hundreds of college credits even before stepping foot on a college campus. And speaking of post-secondary opportunities, these students have earned nearly $2 million in college scholarship money. Students in this class have excelled outside the classroom as well. Over the past 4 years, these students have competed in plays, contests. They've completed thousands of volunteer hours. Before us sit all-county and all-state chorus and band recognees and marching band state champions. The student athletes in this class have captured 8 Southern Division championships, 2 Cable and Logan Conference championships, and 30 of the graduates before you are Logan Conference Scholar athletes. Please join me in congratulating the entire class for their collective achievements. You know, this year it's estimated between 3.8 and 3.9 million students will graduate from high school in the United States. And your graduating class, class of 2025, is expected to be the largest in U.S. history. After you, the number of graduates is projected to decline every year. So I guess this kind of makes you guys like the next generation of baby boomers. So as I'm officially an original baby boomer, an OBB you could say, I thought I'd give you some tips on how to be a real boomer. So first, keep all your McDonald's Happy Meal toys, especially those that had anything to do with Alvin and Chipmunks, Pokemon, Transformers, and the Cruise. Your fellow boomers will pay you top dollar for them in 2068. Next, this was important. Start practicing driving 5 miles under the posted speed limit in the passing lane on Route 1. Or you can drive for miles with your blinker on and no intention of turning. Nothing says boomer better than that. Finally, get used to saying things like when I was your age or back when I was in school, and be sure to use the word the unnecessarily, as in back when I had the COVID. Being a boomer takes practice, but I know you guys will be amazing at it. Now, I always do like to leave our graduates with something they can actually use, so here goes. From this moment on, besides an unwavering trust in God, nothing will affect the quality of your life more than your education. And I'll say this again because it's one of the few things I know is absolute. Besides an unwavering trust in God, nothing will affect the quality of your life more than your education. So figure out what you like, commit yourself to learning all there is to know about it. If you like to cook, cook. If you like to sing, sing. If you like to do math, study math. Someone once said, if you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. I can never leave you without a quote from my favorite book, so here it is. May He give you the desires of your heart and make all of your plans succeed. My personal prayer for each of you today is that you will learn the desires of your heart, ask for them to be fulfilled, and that they are. I wish you the best, class of 2025, today and always. To quote Mr. Rogers, you've already won, because nobody can be you but you. Congratulations, Godspeed. I wish you fair winds in the following season. Thank you very much. At this time, will the senior band members please join the band for their final time as Lake Forest band members for a musical selection.
Ms. Omens will now present our salutatorian for the class of 2025.
Good evening, everyone. It is my great honor to introduce the salutatorian of the Lake Forest High School class of 2025, Ms. Sonia Duriggi. There are students who achieve academic excellence, who impress with their intellect, and who are involved in countless activities. And then there is Sonia, who does all that and more, while leaving a deep and lasting impact on everyone she encounters. Sonia is without a doubt an old soul. There's a maturity and a gentleness about her that's hard to describe. I promised myself I would cry, sorry. But impossible to miss. She carries herself with quiet confidence, leads with kindness. Sorry, I love you. And has a heart that sees and cares deeply for others. She is empathetic, loving, thoughtful, and truly one of the most amazing human beings I have ever met. But her brilliance does not stop with her compassion. Sonia is also intellectually curious and open-minded. She has formed thoughtful, well-informed opinions on social issues, and yet what sets her apart is her willingness to listen. She approaches different perspectives, not with judgment, but with genuine interest and respect. Even when a viewpoint differs from her own, she considers the evidence, weighs the reasoning, and engages with integrity. That kind of wisdom at this age is rare, and it is a clear reflection of her strength, her intelligence, and her character. And of course, we cannot talk about Sonia without mentioning one of her greatest passions, music. Her love of music isn't confined to today's hits. It stretches across the decades, from the 1960s, and probably even before, through today. She has a deep appreciation for the lyrics, the stories, the soul of the music, and one artist she holds dear is Billy Joel. His songs offer reflections on life that are remarkably fitting as we gather here to celebrate a new beginning. In Vienna, Billy Joel writes, "Slow down, you crazy child." No, I won't put you all through that. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? These lyrics remind us that even the most driven among us need to pause and find balance. And Sonia, with all her ambition, still knows the importance of slowing down and being present. And from moving out, he says, it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about. Sorry, good night. If that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Those words echo Sonia's belief that success isn't measured by status or pressure, but by authenticity, values, and staying true to oneself. Her individuality, her spirit, and her authenticity have never gone unnoticed, especially by her family. In a message, that appeared in the yearbook, her mother wrote something that says it all. Punk is fundamentally about doing your own thing regardless of what anyone thinks. But there is another context of democratized anti-authority, do-it-yourself authenticity. There's a sound, fast drums, and loud guitars. It's about recognizing the little moments of reckless abandon in a hopeless world. But it's so much more than that. It's you. You'll always be our punk, and remember, when in doubt, quote Billy Joel lyrics. That captures Sonia perfectly. Fearless, yet thoughtful, creative, yet grounded, independent, yet deeply connected to those she loves. Sonia Duriggi is not only an outstanding student, she is a remarkable human being. She brings light, thoughtfulness, and sincerity to every single space that she enters. She makes people, all people, feel seen, heard, and valued. And so it is with immense pride, admiration, and great love that I welcome to the stage the girl who I'm going to someday steal her penny lane boots from, inside joke, our salutatorian, the one and only Miss Sonia Duriggi.
Salutatorian, it is my honor to welcome you to our graduating ceremony. First, I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates on accomplishing this major achievement. Looking back on our journey, it's amazing to see how far we've come, not just as students, but as a community. Together, we've faced challenges, celebrated victories, and created memories that will last a lifetime. Today isn't just about recognizing our achievements. It's about appreciating the people who have helped us get here, our families, our teachers, and each other. Some of you might remember 4th grade, the year where Lake Forest East, Lake Forest North, and Lake Forest South were suddenly thrown together like some kind of social experiment. It was a little awkward at first. Who were these kids? When did dodgeball become a battleground? And of course, we can't forget the car crash into the main office. Definitely the most unexpected way to start the school day. But before we knew it, we were trading snacks, surviving 8,700 group projects, and becoming friends. And now, somehow, that was nearly a decade ago. Time really does fly, especially when you're just trying to figure out where to sit at lunch. Here we are today, dressed in our caps and gowns, all together for one last time. As we stand here today, surrounded by friends, family, and teachers, it is easy to think about the future, the colleges we will attend, the careers we'll pursue, and the dreams we're chasing. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's the importance of living in the present. Because just like in band, where every note counts and every moment matters, our time here is made up of countless small moments that shape who we are. I've been lucky enough to be part of our school band for these past years. Whether it was early morning rehearsals, last-minute concert preparations, or the chaotic rush of setting up for the big halftime show, the band taught me more than just how to read music. It taught me discipline, patience, and the value of being fully present. With band, you can't just play the loud parts and skip the quiet ones. Every rest, every breath, every beat is essential to the whole performance. And honestly, that's a great life lesson too. Life isn't just about the big milestones. It's about the small moments that shape us every day. The friendships we build, the challenges we overcome, and even the mistakes we make all teach us something important. None of us started out perfect. We've all tripped and stubbed a toe along the way. That's just part of growing up. But what is truly special is that we didn't grow alone. We grew up together. Through shared laughter, teamwork, and even those moments when we helped each other get back on our feet, we've been part of each other's journeys. Showing up for ourselves and one another every day, we've taken those strides, sometimes uncertain, sometimes confident, towards becoming who we are today. And that's something to celebrate. It's a reminder that growth isn't an individual experience, it's a shared one. I think one of the most valuable lessons we've learned, maybe without even realizing it, is the importance of slowing down. In a world that constantly pushes us to do more, be more, and figure everything out right now, it's easy to feel like we're falling behind if we're not already perfect. But we're not supposed to have everything together just yet. As Billy Joel once said, slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. Those lyrics have stuck with me because they remind us that we're allowed to take our time. We don't need to rush into who we think we're supposed to be. We're still learning, still growing, and still figuring out who we are. And that's perfectly okay. It's how it's supposed to be. As we move on from this chapter of our lives, let's carry with us everything we've learned, not just in the classroom, but from each other. Let's remember that it's okay to not have all the answers, that growth takes time, and to live in the present moment. We've grown up together, step by step, moment by moment, from awkward first impressions to inside jokes. hard days and unexpected victories, we've built something meaningful together. Through it all, we've supported each other, learned from each other, and kept moving forward, whether we knew what we were doing or were just completely winging it, but always together. And that's something to be proud of. That's something we will carry with us, no matter where we go. The future is waiting, but there's no rush. We will each get there in our own time, and when we do, we'll carry the spirit of this class with us, determined, kind, and very much alive in the moment. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Let's not just go out and make something out of ourselves. Let's enjoy the process of becoming who we are meant to be. Thank you. Now, I would like to welcome Mrs. Heather Melvin to introduce this year's valedictorian.
Graduation is a time of reflection, pride, and excitement for the future. As a first grade teacher, I have the privilege of watching little ones begin their educational journey. But every so often, I get the joy of seeing how that journey turns out. Among this incredible group of students, one has consistently exemplified excellence in academics, athletics, leadership, and character. I want to take a moment to celebrate that bright-eyed first grader that I had the honor of teaching all those years ago. Even back then, she showed the kindness, curiosity, and spark that we now see shining so brightly as a graduating senior. I remember how excited she was every time we had reading groups, always the first to raise a hand, always eager to learn more. I gave Bryn a nickname back in first grade. I called her Dollface, a name that fits her so well. Bryn was always dressed in the cutest matching boutique outfits. My favorite, a Kelly green chevron flare pant set that you would find on a new doll. Her demeanor, kind, soft, and nurturing, a reflection of her inner sweetness. Watching Bryn grow into the remarkable young adult you see today has been inspiring. While her accomplishments are many, there are a few I would like to highlight. Miss Delaware Outstanding Teen 2022, founder of Masks from the Heart and Volunteering is Power groups, Secretary of Education Scholar Award winner, Governor's Youth Volunteer Award, Hometown Hero Award, all conference first teams and all state teams in field hockey and soccer, principal dancer with TADA, National Honor Society, class treasurer, and Bryn has worked with the Delaware General Assembly, state representatives, and senators to pass bills on volunteering. This partial list of many exemplifies well-rounded growth and leadership. Your future is bright, and your roots, nurtured in the classroom and in your character, are strong. Our valedictorian has not only achieved outstanding academic success, but has also inspired peers through determination, integrity, and a genuine passion for learning and excellence. Whether it was in the classroom, on the field, on a stage, in extracurricular activities, or simply as a supportive friend, Bryn has made a lasting impact on our school community. Bryn, you've made your first grade teacher very proud. With great pride and admiration, it is my honor to introduce to you Lake Forest High School Class of 2025 Valedictorian, my dollface, Bryn String.
Good afternoon, everyone. Faculty, friends, family, and my fellow graduates, it is an honor to stand here today in front of all of you as we celebrate this incredible moment in our lives. As I reflect on the last 12 years of being a Spartan, there are many things that come to mind. From our successful athletics, to all the tests and assignments, all the memories like football games and prom, and countless little moments like those spent on the playground when we were younger, or arguing about which elementary school was the best. We all know it was North though. While we all came from different elementary schools, came together at Central, and survived Chipman, today marks the end of an incredible journey. We are all here together graduating high school. Today is a celebration of us and our time here at Lake Forest. It is about honoring more than just our individual accomplishments, but also the people and experiences that shaped us, and at the heart of that is one thing: community. The community we have here is something truly special. It is, in my opinion, one of our strongest attributes as a school district. It's not just about being a Spartan. It's the teachers who made a point to get to know us as people and not just grades. The coaches who pushed us harder because they knew what we were capable of. Classmates turned friends who could help you out if you forgot the homework. And of course, it is our families. The parents, guardians, grandparents, siblings, and loved ones who supported not just their own kids, but everyone around them as well. They were there for all of us in ways big and small. We didn't make it here today on our own, and we aren't expected to move forward alone either. The world we're about to step into as adults needs more communities like this one, filled with people who will step up for one another and work to build something bigger than themselves. The world needs people who are ready to support, to give, and grow together. It is important to note that it hasn't always been easy. Let's be honest, none of us could have predicted every twist and turn that brought us to today. From a global pandemic to a car crashing into our elementary school, the world challenged us in ways we never expected. And yet, here we are, stronger, wiser, and more connected because of what we went through. Not alone, but with an entire community behind us. So, class of 2025, as we step into this new chapter, whether that's college, the workforce, the military, or a gap year, let's keep building community wherever we go. Let's be kind when it's inconvenient. Let's listen when it's hard. Let's show up for ourselves and for others. We have shown up for each other in some amazing ways over the years. Whether that is cheering for each other during graduation practice, congratulating prom king and queen, or my personal favorite, when Lacey and I made sure to let our class know that Reagan was allergic to sunscreen because we were afraid our classmates might accidentally spray her during our second grade field day. We have shown up each day, not only for ourselves, but for each other as a class. Because if there's one thing high school taught us, it's that we are stronger together than we ever could be alone. Thank you to all the teachers and staff that have helped us reach this point. Although we are moving on from high school, we will not forget all the lessons you taught us, even if you had to get honest about playing games in class. Sorry, Miss B and Mr. Murphy. Thank you to the class of 2025 for the laughter, the memories, and the growth. You've been a huge part of my journey, and I am grateful to have been even a small part of yours. As we go out into the world to new schools, workplaces, and move away from home, remember to go out and create new friends, relationships, and communities, but also remember to come home to this incredible community that raised us. Congratulations, class of 2025, we made it.
At this time, would the senior chorus members please join the chorus for their final time as the Lake Forest High School choral members for their music selection. Parent presenters, please make your way to your seat behind the administrative CBO to the right.
Lake Forest High School, by the authority of the Lake Forest Board of Education and the state of Delaware, I declare that the class of 2025 of Lake Forest High School has successfully completed all the necessary requirements and shall be awarded the certified high school diploma. I present the class of 2025.
Miley Ann Wilkie. Sonia Ruth DeRiggi. Ava Marie Lupinetti. Bryn Elizabeth String. Grace Elizabeth Murphy. Ethan Joseph Thorsel. Diana Bhuvnesh Kumar Patel. Lacey Mackenzie Hudson. Selena Elizabeth Lewis. Kyle Aaron Parham. Aiden Patrick Forey. Joyvelyn Velasquez Hughes. Reagan Renee Starkey. Ethan James Stafford. Isabel Morgan Wilson. Debbie Surajbhai Patel. Maya Ann Carlton. Elena Margarita Aguilar. Madison Lynn Bergeron. Valen Elizabeth Fields. Carmela Grace Gannett. Kylie Ann Hammond. Alyssa Grace Hastings. Mason Samuel Hay. Sasha Marie Hernandez. Liam John McGrellis. Kaylee Joy Murphy. Savannah May Oki. Nathan Dean Alton. Carly Nicole Rebuck. Brock Emerson Robbins. Margot Elizabeth Stewart. Kara Selena Sumter. Justin Hudson Webster. Gabriel Lee Wilkerson. Aiden Jonathan Young. Wasi Abbas. Darrell Christopher Alexander Jr. Adabe Kumari Arundel. Jose Ismael Arroyo. Brianna Anaya Arzu. Lucas Avers. Zaire Mackay Baynard. Alan Joseph Beckworth. Taylor Rose Bigelow. Ryan Allen Boone Jr. Keith Emery Boyer. Anya Medora Bradley. Skylar Ruth Brode. Catherine Jean Elizabeth Brown. Rosalind Chantel Brown. Jamie Wayne Butler. LaShawna Nicole Bynes. Blake Allen Cahall. Connor Keith Calloway. Jermaja Zariah Campbell. Giovanni Candelario Cruz. Cameron Deshaun Cannon. Matthew Ryan Cannon. Janae Bate Ayana Cannon Harmon. Mateus Casella Santos. Jacob Russell Cheney. Megan Louise Cloud. Jonas Schuyler Conway. Mason James Cook. Javier Alfonso Cooper. Tyrese Patrick Cornish. Cheyenne Elizabeth Cottingham. Giuliani Amelia Cruz Cordova. Kara Ann Cutright. Jocelyn Jessier de Villa. James Thomas Davis Jr. Cohen Michael Dempsey. Savannah Marie Dennis. The JV's Deputy Gwynn. Juliana Shea Donovan. Nicole Gloria Duca. Nahaya Brene Dunson. Javon Edward. Shiley Ray Irvin. Cameron Manuel Feliciano. Margina Francois. Vasily Francois. Jordan Nasir Freeman. Sebastian Lee French. Jasmine Imani Goldman. Matthew Dennis Glover. Zachary Joseph Godwin. Renasia Marie Green. Savannah Elizabeth Greenlee. Christopher Hayward Greer Jr. Delaney Nicole Grimm. Clifton Edward Hall Jr. Joshua Matthew Halsey. Luke Walter Hamill. Shayana Renee Harmon. Grady Mike Harrell Jr. Jeremiah Alexander Harrington. Trinice Harrington. Jameer Curtis Harris. LaJada Akila Harris Quinn. Joseph Macklin Hudrin. Alyssa Jaden Jarazowitz. Zoe Jane Gerald. Landon Wayne Jefferson. April Lynn Johnson. Tyree Lamar Johnson. Rebecca Lynn Lawson. Gabriella Autumn Lane. Ronnie Franklin Leaker Jr. Ariana Marie Long. Giovanna Lee Malafronte. Maya Elizabeth McLaughlin. Janelle's Marie Melendez. Darius Raphael Miller. Elsie Elizabeth Minner. Trey William Moffitt. Alexis Marie Moore. Sanaya Christian Morris. Eden Rose Morris. Ahmed Haj Mutareem. Marshawn Elijah Mumford. Aliana Sue Murray. Kiana Jane Knoll. William Cashmere Knoll. Oliver Daniel Paul. Erin Elizabeth Pierce. Jacob Michael Pinder.
See everything in there from pretty much like a login.
Joshua Thomas Bender.
They're just gonna walk back.
J. Robert Plaisted.
Or maybe when I got here, there were like 60 logins connected to the system. Maybe that took it out, but I turned it off.
Brianna Alicia Polk. Riley Keegan Price. Harley Allen Ramsey Prison. Dulce Maria Grace Prieto. Primish. Torin James Purnell. Sebastian Anthony Rayford. Nathan William Ratledge. Cody Nicholas Rawding. Jamir Reed. Deshaun Markel Reese. Ella Victoria Ridgway. Gavin Dale Rieger. Maximus Paul Roach. Kaylee Marie Roberts. Kira Rodriguez Figueroa Snell. LaFron Sally Ross. Richard Anthony Bertiski. Ariel Jean Michael Walter Roy. Areli Jean Ann Sally Roy. Kayla Krista Ryle. Sahir Amaj Latif Samuels. Ethan Robert Sapp. Jaden Scott. Kyron LaShawn Scott. Jolimar Segovia Jimenez. Khadijah Victoria Cisse. Suraj Shazan. Isabella Marie Shane. Ryan Tate Sheline. Aiden Rose Silvis. Eric Singletary. Chase Allen Sybil. Ryder Timothy Skinner. Jalissa Marie Smith. Trayvon Braxton Smith. Gabriel Richard Smith. R.A. Monique Snipes. Anaya Marie Soto Sanchez. Amber Marie Spangler. Kenzie Ray Stats. Trajan Deshaun Stanley. Anaya Marie Stevens. Elizabeth Sullivan. Raekwon Clark Sullivan. Tanner Kimball Sertikowski. Kyle Ellis Sergai. Jermaine Lamont Taylor. Gage Nakai Thomas. Josiah Elon Torres. Daniel Trejo de la Cruz. Charles Marlon Troutman. Aaliyah Brooklyn Vaughn. Ryan Jesse Vickers. Ian Mickey Vincelet. Rosa Lydia Murola Garcia. Sky Monet Walker. Nakaya Nicole Wallace. Jalen Noel Washington. Ricardo Shannon West III. Diamond Lene White. Nikayla Imani Wilson. Colin Andrew Witt. Daniel Christopher Woodward Jr. Eli Charles Workman. Allison J. Wyman. Zachary Richardson Wynn. And Seth Thomas Young. At this time, we ask that everyone stand and join us for the singing of the alma mater, which may be found in your program.
Okay, so everyone just needs to know